The snow squall warning issued for Sault Ste. Marie, St. Joseph Island, Surchmont, Montreal River Harbor, and Batchewana Bay yesterday certainly delivered. Visibility was affected with snow and blowing snow, and it looks like at least another 15 centimeters of snow fell overnight. Snow squalls cause weather conditions to vary considerably. Changes from clear skies to heavy snow within just a few kilometers are pretty common. Snow squall warnings are issued when bands of snow form that produce intense accumulating snow or near zero visibilities. On Monday, city police officers went to Chartwell Drive to continue their investigation into an East End murder and arrested 22-year-old Matthew LaRue of Chartwell Drive for second-degree murder. It's been determined that the victim and the accused were both known to each other, and the incident was not a random act. At the request of the victim's family, the name of the deceased will not be released. The Sault Police need your help to find a shoplifter. On the afternoon of November 5th, a man went into Art Gabriel's on Queen Street East and slipped 2 leather jackets under his coat and left the store. The jackets, valued at $1,800, are a Hugo Boss black leather moto jacket, and the other was a Milestone teal blue leather bomber with a detachable hood. Stelco says it earned $125 million in the third quarter for a sharp rebound from the $30 million loss it reported in the same quarter last year. The Hamilton-based steel producer says adjusted net income for the quarter ending September 30th came to $135 million or $1.52 per share, up from an $11 million or 15% share loss for the same quarter last year. Revenue came in at $619 million, an 84% increase from the $336 million it pulled in for the same quarter last year, as volumes shipped surged more than 42% to 586 million tons. The company says it had $39 million in tariff costs in the quarter related to the U.S. government's imposition of steel and aluminum tariffs. Stelco says higher prices helped offset tariff costs. Destination Northern Ontario, along with Nature and Outdoor Tourism Ontario, are hosting the 5th annual Northern Ontario Tourism Summit in Sault Ste. Marie. The series of events at Quattro until tomorrow is providing operators, tourism organizations, municipalities, all levels of government, and those in the Northern Ontario tourism industry a chance to network and grow opportunities. Workshops are focusing on product development, health and safety training, working with travel media, funding and financing guidance. Along with agency annual general meetings, the summit hosted newly appointed Minister of Tourism, Culture and Sport, Michael Tibolo. The government's representative in the Senate is urging senators to stop dragging their feet and create an independent body to oversee their expenses. Senator Peter Harder is applying pressure 6 years after the Senate was engulfed by scandal over alleged improper expense claims, and more than 3 years after the Federal Auditor General recommended an independent oversight body to help head off future problems. Harder says senators should not be judging the legitimacy of their fellow senators' expense claims, as has been the practice. Harder also said upper houses in other parliamentary democracies, including the House of Lords in Britain, have long since adopted independent oversight mechanisms. Senators have been studying the matter for months. A year ago, the Senate's Internal Economy Committee recommended creating a permanent audit and oversight committee made up of 5 senators, no outsiders, to keep tabs on senators' expenses. Last March, the Senate kicked the recommendation over to its Rules Committee to propose any changes needed to let it happen. The idea has remained stalled there ever since.